Hey guys, Bohemia with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings here, and Baby Magic also here. I'm going to try to use my computer to see your comments this time because it's really difficult on the phone here to see what's going on. So let me see, log into the live. What's up? What's up? Taurus season. Hey, hi Divine. The cards for everybody. Oh, it's playing the commercial. Sorry. Let me mute the computer one so we don't hear playback. All right, y'all. So Taurus season going on. Hi, artsy girl Marilyn. Yay. Okay, this is way better. Now I can read your guys' comments on the laptop. All right, notification squad. Yes, thank you. Hit the bell. Yes, my statistics are actually showing that a lot of people are not getting the notifications. It used to be a bigger percentage, so you might have to go and re-hit the bell. Some people, because I know I have to do that on my subscription sometimes. Because I'll be like, oh, did they go on hiatus? And then I missed a whole bunch of videos because for some reason YouTube took my little bell off. So double check. Yes. So cards that I found are the Empress cards. So that is our energy for everyone tuning in, our community energy. We have the Empress cards. Yes. Venus energy. It's gonna be the baby say yee. It's gonna be May 1st, which is Beltane. It's all about sensuality and sexuality in a good way, claiming your physical body. Hi, sunshine. You hear my hype baby? Baby Magic is the hype girl today. Um, yes, so it's a great time to do any of your love work, magic work, sensual work, sexual work, anything like that. Reclaiming sacral chakra space. Hi, Natalie Hughes. Yes, thank you. Come through. Um, root chakra work, all of that is a really good look. Shout out to all my Pisces placements because it's Pisces moon conjunct Neptune. So with Taurus in the sky, it's all Venus and Neptune. People can be falling in love right now. It's a good time for creative activities and doing some art, beautifying yourself. So make sure you take some, sensual bath, beautify your surroundings. Yes. Oh, what else we got going on? I'm excited. Christiana Pisces, yay, Pisces family. Oh my gosh, Baby Magic was cracking me up because she's learning her Capricorn furrow her brow, right? Capricorns have that brow. Hi, Saruchi. And so Baby Magic, she's been working on that and she'll just do her little eyes and furrow her brow. Yeah, you too. And it's so cute. We went shopping, taking a bath today, tomorrow. I'm gonna look fine for no damn reason, right? Dripping, right? That's what I want. I think I'm gonna make myself a sensual self love oil and just like kind of biblically douse myself in it, right? Just the whole thing and soak. I'm good, right? Doing better, just resting up. Yes. Ooh, a massage. Yes, this is definitely the season to get your massages in. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Venusian energy, eat something good. We have to eat, indulge, and eat something good on Taurus season. I'm sorry, but we have to. All our five senses. Yay, I know. We have the fam linked up between the two groups, huh? Yeah, so I'm like, let's pop on. We can do some astrology. Been eating good. I don't make the rules, right? Yes, that's what I want. I want to go and I don't even know what I'm hungry for. I want some Mexican food. I also want, there's a place that does cupcakes. Y'all, look, tell me why. They had done some bogus, like appropriative, like low key racist cupcakes that were based off of like Samoan culture. So I went in there and told them about it. Like, ain't okay, y'all. And so the owner at first, I come back to see if they changed it, and I ran into the owner, and she was mad at first and like trying to fight me on it and all this kind of stuff. Well, even though she was really snotty, she ended up changing it, and I'm so glad because now I was like, okay, you show that you do care about people of color. You're making changes. You're educating yourself. I'll support your business. And so they're so good. I was like, thank you for not being racist. Your cupcakes are so good. And Baby Magic loves them too. So we'll be like, or you can order them now. It's so bad, y'all. It's so bad. And they're fancy as all get out. They got like cookie dough cupcakes, peanut butter chocolate, like the whole thing. And that's what we did before Baby Magic's birthday is we like got all these, we cupcake tasted. So it's like our tradition now. She loves cupcakes. Yes, my sweet tooth is like overdrive. I have Taurus in my chart and it gets crazy. Yes. And I'm a baker too, so I'm like, why am I spending to order out? But, I'm trying not to now because I need to take care of bills, but, first of the month, but I really want it. Yes, changed it, game changer. Yes, I can't cook, but I can bake. Yes, I can do a bit of both, but I'm definitely, I think, just a better baker. Like, since I was little, like young, I would be baking all the way from scratch. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Somebody needed some money to come through or some support coming through. You don't like cupcakes, Suruchi? Let's see. Don't know if anyone wants a reading tonight. If so, you can send it through PayPal or oh, you do. You're on a diet. You have to make some like celery and carrot. You could have carrot cake. That's what you could have. Yes, if you have a question that you would like a reading for, then you can send it through PayPal or through what's it called? Cash App, and there should be links down below. Lose a few pounds before summer. You can do a colon cleanse. I was just looking at that again. It's like 10 to 20 pounds. Isn't that, I mean, it's gross, y'all, but let's be honest. And it will help you, like, yes, you could lose a lot of weight cleaning your colon, reset your body. I did that before with like the cayenne pepper and the lemon, and then you have to do like the real maple syrup. A colon cleanse. Yeah, ask a Virgo, they'll know. Oh my gosh, I seriously had this friend. She was Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon, and she was like snubbing people. Like she would ask them if they do colon cleanses. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I can't believe they don't." And I'm like, "Are you snobbing people about whether they clean their colon? Like, you are such a Virgo Moon." Yes, the lemonade diet. Mm-hmm. Yep, because maple syrup, maple syrup has like all the like oral a lot of the natural nutrients that we need in it, like the real maple syrup. Um, well, it's kind of like tree, right? So use that, and then use the lemon cleanse. You do it with like a lot of pure water, and the cayenne pepper helps like flush things. But yeah, I did that. I actually ended up getting sick because I was around my friend's child was really sick at that time, so I only did like 7 out of the 10 days. But it really does help like reset your system. I've been thinking of this brother. He's been on my mind. I don't know what the relationship is. What is the connection with this dude? Oh, did you see send a payment through? I've been looking on my computer, so I forgot to check my phone. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I have to make sure to pay attention to both. All right, Divine. So let's see. Let's get into a reading here. You're welcome. An artist and a geomologist? What? Okay, I see you, Marilyn. That sounds perfect for a Pisces, right? We have to get those combos. Like, you can't do one thing and try to date a Pisces. You got to do, like, 5 different random weird things, and then you can get our attention. Okay, been thinking of this brother. He's been on my mind. I don't know what the relationship is. What is the connection with this dude? All right. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What is the connection? We got Knight of Swords reverse. We got the 3 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Ooh, okay. I think this would be better like as a community connection, even an artistic connection, something of that nature, because I feel like it's not trustworthy for a romantic connection. Sorry, my screen's all wonky. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing over here. There we go. Yes. So this looks like it's more, there's energy, there's a little, you guys have a good flirting kind of quality to it, a little flair to it. But definitely there could be temptations to go into like an affair or something, but this could definitely be a connection where things are hidden or, kept unseen and behind the scenes. It just doesn't feel like the most upfront. Maybe this person is really coming out of kind of being shady. They're trying to get their stuff together. So it could be one of those times, you know what I mean? Like it's easy to get caught up on people who they're like, "Oh, I used to be like that, but I'm not anymore." Been going on for 2 years plus. Yes. Hi, Halim. We're gonna do it through Cash App or PayPal. It's more efficient financially, and my super chat always has a problem. I don't know why. Yes, so I would say keep it as like when you guys are able to do something buildable, but it seems more like community work, business, career, studying together, things of that nature, but not really romantic. I don't trust it at all, like truly doing romantic. Flirting and like, expressing some flirty energy, that's good. That's fine. They could be your social media boo. People do that, right? They'll be like, "Will somebody be married to me or whatever on social media?" I always see all the little high schoolers do that. Um, you could have that kind of look. You guys have a good image together, but nah, don't trust this person with your heart and your feels. Okay, you ghosted each other. Yes, that makes sense. That too many facets. Oop. Let me know if you sent a payment through because I might miss it while I'm reading and stuff. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I'm gonna look on the phone here. Oh, Natalie. Okay, what's your reading, Natalie? You want to miss it? But he keep coming back. He keep coming back because you got that good energy and that good heart. Like literally, this kind of reads like when someone's like a fuck boy, but they're like, "Oh, but I'm being nice now," and so then you're like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Let me help you." And then you're caught up. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. So I would really say no. I would keep it professional. How does he add to you? In which ways is he an investment? But keep all the heart stuff out. But flirt, if you can flirt without getting emotionally attached. Thank you, Saruchi. Hit that like. Two questions. Advice for Miss Nat Hughes. Advice on if I'm coming to the end of this transition and am I ready to start doing tarot again? Am I rested yet or do I need more time? Um, so coming to the end of the transition and ready to start doing tarot again. Whoop. Let's see. Okay, we got. I swear I shuffle both ways, and we've had this card reversed so many times lately. Nine of Cups, upright. Ace of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. Seven of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups. Look at my water sign. My water sign friend. We have a Chariot reversed. Five of Swords, upright. So are you coming to the end of the transition and are you ready to start doing tarot again? It looks like you're still releasing a lot. There's a lot that's being released. It's saying still pump your brakes and take your time a little bit. It's a good time to get your wants and desires. You might not be fully in alignment with them yet, and you might still be under like pressures. Like the Chariot reverse could be like supreme pressure that you are under. Like you feel like career wise, right? Because this is like trying to make goals and your careers, hit all these high marks. So some of that you might find as you're changing and you're releasing a lot of stuff that it doesn't quite fit. You might want to take back your words in some ways or your plans, and I think that's okay. I know you have your Capricorn moon, so you might feel like, oh, but I made that plan, so now I have to stick with it. So this is like, no, allow yourself to change as you're fluid, as you're, releasing things and having your different information, your downloads. I feel like you're having a lot of change of heart on certain things. You're changing your social group around you. But it's like some of your dreams are kind of shifting and changing. So it's like allow yourself to work through that and redecide what you want and kind of who you want to be, like what your true desires are. You have the wishing card. So that's good. And then also, there's still some sadness and things of that nature that you're working through, little grief. So it's like, don't feel like you have to rush yourself in order to get back to work through your grieving processes or through things that have been tough on your heart space. Allow yourself to truly just go to the depth. I know you got some Scorpio, right? Scorpio has to go to the depth of those feelings, and bless you, my love, in order to truly heal. And I think that's a beautiful thing about Scorpio placements, is that they'll do that. They'll really go to the bottom of their feeling, and everyone else is like, really? And it's like, yes, because if I do this, then I can truly, truly heal it. So I see a little bit more. You might still have, it is Pisces moon. Hi, Champagne. Y'all, Champagne is OG. She been around for forever showing me love. um, yeah, so I think that, yes, so for the first question, you're still in a transition period. It's looking good, like you are reaping some good fruits, but you're still in there. You're still building up a lot of self-love and nurturing. Like, look at that tree. She working. It's perfect. It's that Venus, that Empress energy. So I would say keep working on, working yourself, beautifying yourself, loving on yourself, and give yourself a little bit more time to transition. Now, the second question, advice on if I'm coming to the end. Oh, wait, no. Second question, what do I need to hear right now? Yes, what does Miss Nat Hughes need to hear right now? Oh, wait, she changed it. So I should change the website launch date on May 1st. Can that be my second question? Okay, good. I'm glad I saw that in time. Okay. Okay, so should she change her launch date on her website? Woo, woo, woo. Okay. King of Cups, Five of Pentacles reverse. I would say yes. Yep. It's like even your physical body needs rest, and you're still in that rest period. You don't want to feel like you're pushing yourself too much. Now, it's positive, so you don't have to feel like, oh, I'm gonna lose money. It's like, no, you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles, all right? You're gonna be financially okay. But give yourself, you do need some more resting time. You need to kind of fill your cup up. It's like when you feel that, where you're just like in your juju again, like your spirit is full, your heart is full, then you'll know it's time to move forward. Yeah, yeah. So it's like add a little bit more waiting time. That's okay to do. Yep, add a little bit more waiting time. There's still some deep stuff you're working through, and that's all right. We have the High Priestess reverse on the bottom. Okay. Yes, I was like, wait, it's coming fast, huh? I know, y'all. Is this not the fastest moving Taurus season? I was like, I thought Taurus is supposed to be slow, like moseying about. Okay, my camera. Yeah, no, it's not flaking. It's making a business decision. All right, as the owner of your company, ma'am. Okay. Y'all, I saw this video, and it was like this guy walking down the street. Brother's trying to walk down the street, and the only infancy is Uranus and Taurus. This is crazy. And this cow just for some reason turns. He was like trying to dodge the cops. He turns off the street and just like crashes into, like, boom. Into this guy walking down the street, and then he goes and he keeps running from the popo. I was like crying, y'all. I was like, what the hell kind of Taurus season? What is going on? So yes, Uranus is in Taurus. We might change up our personal finances. We might change up our physical, settings, our plans. It's a different kind of Taurus season out here. It's getting crazy. Okay, let me go back in the comments. Yeah, so it's Hemi Loa, not Heaney Loa. Yes. So it's that might have just been a typo, but just so people send it to the right thing. Okay, let me go back. Make sure I got all your comments. All right, yes. Halim Elijah, or is it Elijah Halim? I got your PayPal. So your question, do I have any entity attachments? That's a good check-in to do sometimes. See what's going on. Hi, Cindy Love. Okay, Elisha. Any entity attachments? Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. All right. I do think it's good for you to do a cut and clear. I don't think that there's currently an energy attachment on you. I definitely think you're very sensitive. I'm also seeing there could be things due to like religious things. So this might sound crazy, but for instance, I was raised very strict religious Christian, and they would do things like it was very like, very strict, and they would do things like they would want to like call on demons to show that they had power, or like weird things happen like in very strict religion. So with the hierophant here, there could be some kind of dynamics like that where there are a clash of spiritual energies around you, or people kind of challenging spirits around you. And I think you're very sensitive and you feel that. In the past, I definitely think that you've dealt with that, like spirits really bothering you and trying to be overly attached, and like maybe you've experienced a lot of trickster energy spirits around you. Right now, I'm feeling that you're good. I think you're, healing and recuperating, but it's letting you know, like, yes, you have the right to be angry. You have the right to be very dynamic when you are, Yes, yep, that's right, Natalie. So you have the power to like basically tell them to bounce off. So this is the advice I teach young children, like my nieces, like with kids, I let them be open to the spiritual world as much as their gifts are opening them. I don't just tell them, oh, it's not existing. I say, okay, if you're seeing these things, let's talk about it, right? So like all the kids in our family, they're very, very psychic and they see spirits and stuff. And so then I would tell them, okay, we like our neighbors, right? But our neighbors can't come up in our house whenever they want and just do whatever they want. Like that's rude. And it's the same with the spirit world. You are allowed to be like, look, spirits, that's cool and everything that you exist and stuff, but like this is my house now. This is my space. You got to respect that. Like you got to put some respect on it. So this is saying to empower your voice. Know that if you truly claim your space, they have to leave your space. Do some cut and clearing. I do feel like more regularly that you should do some clearing, because I think because of maybe religious factors or just dynamics in your family, for some reason there might be a lot of spiritual activity around your family, that there's more spirits kind of drawn to you. Now I also see your ancestors very present though, so that's really good. Your ancestors are with you very strongly. So sometimes like when you're sleeping, I feel like you have your ancestors around you. So you might get a little nervous because you've had experiences with some kind of weird kind of spirits before. You might be a little nervous, like, who's this? Like, get out of here. And they're like, it's grandma. So you can actually ask your ancestors to come through and support you and have your back, and try to like tell them like, can you give me a sign? And it's okay. Like I've been doing this forever, and sometimes some of my ancestors, I'm just like, man, why y'all acting creepy? Like I know you ain't been human for a while, but gee, you can't just be sneaking up on folks. So you can, it's like telling you it's absolutely okay if you get frustrated with spirits sometimes. It's absolutely okay to express, that frustration, or to put your boundaries. It's actually very important for you to claim your space and to put very direct boundaries with the spirits and let them know. And yeah, just do your cleansing and clearing when you feel that you need to, but it's like it is safe to rest. It's safe to rest and to go into the dream space and trust that, okay? All right. Yes. Okay, so I feel like someone's watching me and I have no privacy. No, y'all, there was this meme that someone did from like the hoodoo culture, and it was like this little baby going around slamming doors. Like I don't know why he was so mad, and it said when your spirits are coming through bothering you at 3 a.m. And it was like this baby running through mass slamming all these things like, get out of here, go away. I was like, that's me. Like you sit up on your bed and glare like, I know you bother me. Does it look like I'm trying to do some readings right now? Trying to sleep. And I'm like, I'm sorry, my bad, my bad. I'll put you some water on your altar, okay? Don't mess up my life, please. Okay. The question. Okay, so you changed your question. Let's see. Is that funny, baby? Oh wait, that's your comment. Where'd that question go? Oh, question I want to ask. What was the dragon gargoyle dream about last night? I love gargoyles. They're gonna start trending. They're supposed to. Y'all remember that cartoon show Gargoyles when we were younger? They're gonna make a movie, and it's supposed to have been done like for years now, but everyone's gonna be popping off about gargoyles. Let's see. Oh, that was from 9 to 5. Respect that. Natalie said hello. Do you hear her? Oh, she said, hello to you. Oh, you're so sweet, baby. Okay, so what was the dragon gargoyle dream about? Oh, y'all, look at this. Look, it's about that. It's about dude. Look it. What? Look, it's letting you know. It's letting you know about this connection with that person that you just did the reading on. Because look at who's showing up again. They're saying, that's not aligned for your path. They want you to stay focused on your path about that person we just read about. Because look, this is the same cards that came up, right? Yes, we got the Three of Swords reversed. So they want you to stay more focused on your path and not get distracted by just like, random attraction options and things like that because they're wanting you to stay out of heartbreak, stay moving forward. I think dragons and gargoyles are very protective energy. And so, yeah, it's very much like not wanting you to get disillusioned and kind of distracted. And it's like protect your wares. What is that squirrel meme? It was like, what is it? Protect your nuts. I don't know why that popped into my head, but it's like, man, when it takes you so long to get all your stuff together. Oh, did you slip? Oh, that was a little bit scary. Is that okay? There you go. I know, that's frustrating to slip, isn't it? Yeah, you're all right. Oh, goodness. Yes, so I would just say to yeah, just protect your area, your work that you're doing moving forward. It's like you again, it's like that feeling like you can have those little attractions, but that doesn't mean you got to give them all the goods, okay? Yes, that's the message. And I notice that with spirit sometimes. Like sometimes we need to. It's like spirit knows we're having a little love drought, so they're like, okay, give them a little side piece that they can wink at the supermarket, so that they don't lose it. And they don't get all depressed and dramatic. Give them a little something to look at, a little energy to interact with. But we're not supposed to go and chase it too much. Let's see. Christiana, question. My near future and advice to deal with this major transformation you're going through. Okay. Christiana, near future and advice with this transition you're going through. Okay. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. Okay. I love this. You got Queen of Wands. Now, and it came out sideways somehow, so the energy might be slightly wonky a little bit. We have the Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed. Phone is not talking about low battery. Okay, and the Six of Wands. You're going to come through really triumphant. I think you're going to come through after a time where you were feeling more sensitive, artsy. Man, I'll protect the goods with drawstring sweatpants. You cracking me up. But this is like, you're going to be bouncing back, Christiana, because this is like, man, Six of Wands. Woo! This is like when they tell you can't make the basketball team and you come back being Michael Jordan and being in the biggest campaign ad and they have to see you everywhere. You were like, broken heart, what? I was sad, what? So I feel like you're gonna, the Queen of Wands with the Six of Wands, like you're gonna go through this transition very well. Now you might still have times where you're sad. I feel like going back and forth. Like one minute you're like, yes, I'm the baddest. Who's gonna stop me? And then you're like crying the next minute, like, oh my gosh, like still mourning things or feeling sensitive. I feel like that's okay. Actually, this energy can be dramatic. You might feel a little bit like a dramatic kind of person at this time, but I feel like it's helping to break you open to create what it is that you want. Right, so it's very much the energy of like an artist. Like artists can get very crazy. But the crazier they get sometimes, it's like the more that they're birthing something out. Or if you think of someone actually in labor, like, the more you're letting go, the more you're truly utilizing your transformation and your transition, like the kind of crazier it seems sometimes. And I think that's okay. So I feel like to tell you to stick with yourself. If you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling like now sometimes you might feel like, okay, where are my emotions? Like I used to care so much and now like I'm just sassy all the time. I got a temper, I got a smart mouth. I got some salt to throw if someone has a problem. I feel like that's okay. It's okay to step into different versions of yourself and to kind of get used to a new you. So we put on different hats. Like the Empress is made up of all the four queens in the tarot. The Emperor is made up of all the four kings, right? And so from one of the court cards that we've identified with to another one, when they start claiming their power, when they start claiming their space and being dynamic and showing how they feel and putting their boundaries and, like, putting a little bit more sassiness on things. And I feel like you don't have to feel bad about that. Allow yourself to be as powerful as you need to be, and that's going to quicken this transformation. Like, it's going to give you a really good bounce back. I definitely see you getting a lot more attention. Like, you might be noticed a lot more. You might be getting more attention, like even on the street or on social media, looks for promotion, things of that nature, but it's all in aligned to what you want. So basically, do what you want right now, and it's going to help you transition real good. A lot of repressed emotions, yeah, I feel like those are going to be releasing. So if you have a sudden time where you were fine and all of a sudden you got to pull over and you cry, just let it out, right? So they said, like, how animals, if they get scared, they'll shake. And they said naturally, like us humans, we do the same thing, but a lot of times we don't allow it. We'll stop ourselves from being scared, like crying or shaking. And so we literally hold trauma in our bodies. And so they're like, I was studying that. What is it? Tapping? What is it called? Is it like EMT tapping, where you tap on certain points of your body and it makes you release energy blockages? And I was doing that when I was pregnant, and I started shaking and I started crying because I just want to release all the blockages in my body. And I was reading about that, and it was like, yes, we need to release tremors. We need to release those sobs, when our body wants to shake and sob and cry. Don't stop it, because our body is trying to physically, like, let that vibration out as much as possible. So you might have those times, and it's saying it's fine, it's good. Your body needs that. Allow it. You could also be doing the detox and the cleanse, and that's fine. But yeah, it's gonna help you get where you want. It really is. So, yay. Okay, let me see. Um, is that Gabby? Is that how you pronounce it? G4BY? Yes, you can ask a question. If you want to get a question answered, you can send in payment to Cash App or PayPal. The link should be in the description box or maybe in the comments as well. Bia, am I saying that right? You sent in money for a question on PayPal. Question: how will my upcoming marriage to my fiance be? We've had a rocky relationship. Marriage questions. All right. Woo. All right. It's going to be a little bit nebulous. Let's see. We got a lot of different factors coming in. What? I promise you guys, I'm shuffling these cards every which way over here. Might as well reversed. I do feel like some troubles that you have cleared through. Yep, a lot of work. So right now you have what it takes to be successful. You do. But it's kind of that reminder that parts of ourselves that we struggle with don't just go away. You know what I mean? I feel like there's still areas where you guys are going to be understanding, where you've still miscommunicated to yourselves and to each other who you are, where you still have to find a way to, like, figure out who the other person is. Like, I feel like you're both kind of still developing yourselves and discovering different aspects of yourself, or knowing even within yourself who you are. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like individually, who are we? Why are we here? What are we doing? You know what I mean? And so you guys have that within yourselves, but also to each other. So it can be hard to be, even when you're trying to have clarity with the other person, if you're not clear on yourself. So I see you guys doing some, work. It's going to be work. It's going to be having to stay focused on similar goals. It's going to be having to accept each other in a very real way, and not the like illusion of what you guys want with each other, but like really, like, this is who I am. These are my different factors. These are my different compartments within myself that I'm working on, that that are being brought into this relationship, and who we're going to be as a whole. Yes. So let's see. Yeah, it's definitely saying, if, yeah, there's been some tough stuff in the past. It's like, if you're going to move forward in a healthy way, you're going to have to decide to truly let it go, because I see, like, kind of arming yourself with, like, okay, I can still pull that out, that situation that happened in the past, if I need to use it against them in the future. And so it's like, no, really try to get on the same page, right? You're, two wheels on the same wagon kind of thing, and really unite and just accept, like, you both have flaws, you both have things that aren't always perfect. You both can be very confused about who you are or where the relationship's going, but you have to be willing to come and put work in together and maintain your goals for the relationship, even when there's delays, without kind of holding stuff low key, resentments and stuff against each other. Kind of let those things go emotionally and mentally, all right? And then it'll help you reach your goals. But the Chariot lets you know that you can get there, okay? No, my love, can you come over here, sweetheart? I know. I know you find it interesting over there. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you, Nat said you handled that so well. Oh my God, acting cool, so they act cool. Oh, my nephew threw up on me in the middle of the parking lot at Disneyland. Oh, all right. Oh no. Yeah, at least it wasn't in the car, right? Yes, my love. What do you want? Oh, those things on your feet again? Yeah. There's like these little ribbon things, and they're so, like, they're not sticky. They're like little foil decoration things, but they're annoying when they get stuck on your foot. Oh, you're so welcome, Bia. Thank you. Congratulations on your marriage coming up. You're welcome, Christiana. Yay. Have I missed anybody so far? You're doing so good. You're doing so good, love. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like, everybody. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to check back here to see if I missed anything. The Vine's like, the hell? For your reading. You're welcome, Elijah, Halim, Elijah. I'm like, there was one way on the chat and one way on the PayPal, so I don't know which way I should be saying it. Yes, yes, yes. Any other payments I missed? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. So what's else going on? Yes, but I've been exhausted because it's been this Pisces moon conjunct Neptune in Pisces, y'all. Oh my gosh, I was just like so tired today. It was ridiculous. But I also feel good. Like, I love when it's Pisces moon and it was raining. Like, y'all will see it will rain on the water moons. Maybe I said that before, but I'll say it again. So it was like pouring last night. Well, probably this morning because I'm always up until like 5 a.m. Yes, yes. Thank y'all for watching all the videos. I have more videos too. I have so many more videos. And then someone requested, I think it was Rainbow, requested to do a mermaid one. So I'm going to do a mermaid reading. Ooh, I should try to record that tonight with all these Pisces energies, huh? I do that. I try to like coordinate what's going on in the sky with readings that are coming out. Yes. But I am excited for Beltane. So that's where like May Day, the maypole, all that kind of thing, joining the different energies of bodies and all that together. They go out in the forest and, have a little sensual picnic, okay? You're exhausted too, Divine. How can you ask a question? Vera, yes, you can just go ahead and send a payment through Cash App or PayPal and then put your question right here in the chat box. Are you making music? That's why you guys hear a lot of noise, because we like to make music and art in our family. So Baby Magic always tries sounds on different things. Yeah. Nice. And she likes to sing a lot. She was singing a lot this morning. Why don't you, baby? Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Anyone else wanting to send in a payment? So how many of you are with Taurus? Speaking of Taurus, how many of you are dating Taurus or have dated Taurus people? I want to know. I want to know the tea. I went through a streak where I was like, that would be perfect for my chart, which is not exactly perfect, but I have a lot of signs. But you guys, it was just like, I don't know. Taurus, especially Taurus men, they begin too bossy for me. And I'm like, I'm not your mama. Actually, and then the last person I dated, they had Taurus moon. And there's always Taurus moons around me. And it was like, it got to the point they're like, well, my mom doesn't get this type of detergent. I'm like, well, is your mom trying to save the planet? Like, okay. Like, Excuse me, is your mom gonna come do the laundry? Like, then she can come pick the detergent. Like, what's going on? I don't understand. But they had their son in the fourth house as well, okay? And they were a Virgo. So it was just all the signs like Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces themes in their chart. It was just too much. I was like, what are you doing? Can I get these? I know Mama dropped them. Sorry, were you trying to help me? Can I just get them really quickly, baby? Thank you. Thank you, though. Do you want this one? There you go. You want to hold that? Smells good, huh? Oh, Taurus men are hella boring. Yes, I do. Let's see. You attract hella Taurus moods. Yes, I bet, right? Just had a deja vu. You dreamed about this moment about us talking about Taurus moons. Let's see. Yeah, but you know what? My Eros is in Taurus, right? Oh, so have you guys looked up your little sensual asteroids, right? You want to check out your Black Moon Lilith. You want to look up your Eros and your Psyche. Your Psyche will show kind of like the background noise in your psychological self. And Psyches and Eros kind of work together like Venus and Mars in your chart. But I promise you, ooh, you got it? I just have a lot of clinky stuff in here. If you have ever met someone and you just like want to jump their bones, like, and they're nothing of your type, there's no other connection. You're like, what the hell? Like I'm not even attracted to you, like physically or mentally or emotionally, but like I am just attracted to you. That's when you know that they are hitting your Eros. You do sidereal Vedic astrology, so the tropical signs are a bit off to you. Um, yeah, so why when people like talk cups, but baby, just a minute, you're shaking this. Okay, can you guys hear me? Sorry, my internet was going out. Yeah, so if you go on astro.com, you have to go to like the extended part and it will say like you can add asteroids and other objects on it. There's like a list. And it's either in that list or you add it by its asteroid number, which is like, I think it's either 122 or 16. Just put both of those in because those are Psyches and Eros. So it's kind of weird, but it'll say extended objects and you can just either find the object on the list or put in the number 16 and 122 or 1221. Is that correct? Oh yes, but with the sidereal and the Vedic astrology, they're both accurate. So here's the thing. So with when it comes to cusps, there are a lot of cusps that are accurate because if you look at your chart in Western astrology and you look at your chart in Vedic astrology, they're a lot of times they're not going to have the same signs. They're going to have cusp signs on your chart. Both charts are very accurate, right? With the Vedic chart, it's also equivalent to our Western sidereal chart. What it is that Vedic and sidereal astrology use the actual current placements of the planets. Western astrology, when we just cast our charts, it doesn't. It uses a mathematical form of them, and the planets have naturally shifted a little bit in their orbits from those calculations. So that's why it's kind of funny when people are like, "Well, it's mathematical, so I don't believe in cusps." I'm like, they're actually both right because currently what we see as like the Western astrology version of the signs doesn't always line up exactly to where they are mathematically now because of the changes in the orbit and stuff. So they're close, but yes, there can be some changes. So there's some people that are Aries in Western and they're actually Pisces in Vedic, but you'll see the same similar themes in their chart. Like it'll be comparable, you know what I mean? So that's why it can be very valid that somebody has cusp energy in some of their planets. Now, I don't agree. Like, I can't stand it's always like people that are like straight up Libras trying to say they're Scorpios because they think they're in a cut. No, stop. But there are some legitimate ways where there can be blended energies in a chart. My sidereal chart is a lot more passive. It's much more gentle. I'm still a Pisces, but it's a lot more gentle. And it's funny because I realize when I interact with people who aren't like American or that are like from other countries, they tend to interact with those energies more. But it's like my hard knock life here in America has made me like have to grow into the energies of my Western chart more. So it is very interesting. I like contrasting how people relate to either of their astrological charts. Oh, you had a dream, you were on live, and your phone was on a specific screen. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Psychic. Taurus suns don't come to you. Yeah, it depends. I think with Taurus suns, I have to be like out and about where they can like watch me a lot and stuff and like run into me many times. But Taurus moons, yeah, they'll be around a lot. Let's see. I hope this is updating. Oh, it's not updating in the chat, y'all. I'm gonna be way behind because I'm just realizing. I thought y'all weren't commenting. I'm realizing that my internet was weird on my computer. Just a minute. My bad. Let me catch up. Over here chatting around. Refresh. Mute. Okay. Oh wait. I'm gonna be all kinds of behind. Okay, let me catch up. I'm sorry. Oh, Suruchi sent through a payment. I'm sorry. Let me check. You can get it, baby. Are you hungry? You hope you didn't send it to the wrong person. Okay, let me check. Sent in payment for one more question. Really good. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind. I was looking at the screen that was not. 16 and 1221. Okay. Let's see. It said I wasn't available. They better stop playing with my money. Okay, I'm so behind. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought you guys were just, having a moment of silence in the comments. Your Aries and Sidereal and Taurus and Tropical. Oh, happy birthday! Your birthday, sweet time. Raising two Taurus sun boy with the mean face. Hi, Sarah. Oh my goodness, Taurus children be cracking me up because they are so stubborn. Hashtag I have a Capricorn. Oh my goodness, they are so stubborn. Like Earth sign kids, when they get in, like they can do something one time, and if they liked it, that's their routine for life. Like I let the baby hold my phone cord when she was like 4 months old because I was like, trying to work and she was sitting on my lap after she had breastfed. She is obsessed with cords. She broke my computer cord today. She wants to get them. Like she is obsessed with cords because she is an earth dominant earth sign. And yes. Or is she water dominant? She has a lot of earth and water. She has stelliums both. Okay, sent payment through you sent it through oh, that's your name. Please confirm. Okay, sorry, let me check. Hi Nora. Okay, I got there's one that says Taylor. Let's see, what did your name say? No. I got one from that says Taylor. I got another one from Divine. Let's see. I think those are old ones. Two from Divine. Natalie had hers. Let me check. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, yep, I got it. And I got two from the name of Taylor. Okay. All right, I'm back. Oh, it's Hemiloa. Hemi, like Bohemia. It's from that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, love. She wants this one up here. So we're going to get into it. So let's do your reading. I apologize. I don't know why my internet is acting bumped up. All the way bumped up right now. And so it's just like the comments are all over the place. And I'm trying to establish what's going on. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, the baby brought me 6 of Cups, which is like a card of children. Isn't that so cute, y'all? She is so sweet. Okay. Thank you. All right, it's loading. Wait, did we do both of your questions? Let me check. No. Okay, I'm gonna type what it is. It's Hemi with a. Oh, my caps lock is on. Hemi Loa. So it's an M. Like Bohemia. Yes, baby magic for real. For life. Okay, so let me scroll up. Hi, 37. Yes. Yeah, Hemi Loa and with an M in Cash App. Okay. Let's see. Where's your question? Okay, can you guys do your questions again? I'm sorry because my thing is so cut out. I think that it's just messing up my chat. Oh, did I put it wrong in the description? I'm so sorry. Yes, it's like my name. It's my nickname, Hemi. Bohemia. Little kids always call me Hemi or Hemia. If you guys could drop Saruchi and Bia, if you could drop your questions again because my chat's messed up since with all the internet cutouts. I'm sorry. Um, but not the second. Your second question is, what do your spirit guides want you to know in order to move forward on your path? Okay. Yes, you can. You can call me Hemi. So I think my chat videos now, my lives are gonna be Kiki with Hemi. What y'all think? Ain't that cute? Or is it just me? What did you find? Oh, that's cute. You found a little potion bottle. I'm sorry I spelled it wrong, y'all. I apologize. Okay, Elvira has one, so I'll check. Okay, so I'm shuffling good for you because we're getting the and that's screaming. Yes. I'm shuffling. I'm sorry. I just feel like I need to keep shuffling for you, Bia. Actually, I think they're wanting a different deck. That's what's going on. They're like, we want a different deck. All right. Let's see. Do you want to hold this? Can you hold this one? Thank you. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry, guys. I need to. They actually gave me the wrong bandwidth of internet, and they keep making excuses to not come and correct it. That's the T. All right, this feels better. Spirit guide messages. Oop, there we go. If you can see my hair, I know it's crazy, y'all. When I allow others to support me, I support them. Okay, so that is one of your main messages from your spirit guide is about allowing others to. It is true. Like there's times like we never know what karma someone else needs to clear or just the gift of giving they need to experience. And if we don't allow others to come through for us because of shame and pride and all that kind of stuff, and hello hashtag relate, we can really cut people off from their blessings. We can cut them off from growth. We can cut them off from, experiencing giving back to us or giving a chance to, heal in some way or to show that they can show up for us and they can make changes. And so that is a huge message for you right now. Ooh. Look, your spirit guides like to throw things. Just a minute. Okay, you have compassion. All right, so it is compassionate to yourself and others to receive love. And so Moon is in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces, and this is a side of Pisces that people don't always see yourself as a deserving person to receive as well. And we have time out. So I feel like you need a break. Spirit's like you need a break for some things. We're trying to bring some people and situations through that will bless you up. Please receive the blessings. Please allow others to support you and take care of you and nurture you, okay? And that's just like the overlying message for you. Have compassion for yourself like you do for the world and for other people. And allow yourself to have time out and relax without kind of beating yourself up about it. Okay? Yay. Oh, they're sweet. I like the energies of you guys. They're very nurturing. Okay. You couldn't find me or you did send it through? Yay. Kiki with Hemi. New sub. Thank you. You started my channel. Thank you, Nora. They're feisty. Look, they're feisty, but they're playing nice for the cameras, right? They're coming through all sweet. You can ask questions to the chat and send the payments through PayPal or Cash App. You sent it. Okay, good. And Saruchi's question: will I succeed if I take my MCAT in May? All right, so we're gonna get back on these, and we have Saruchi and Elvira. You feel blah. Oh, you're hitting that wall. Let's see. We'll get you through it. Will you succeed if you take your MCAT in May? Hopefully, I'm saying that right. I think I've heard it pronounced that way. Okay. That Knight of Swords, we have a lot of Knight of Swords energy in these readings. Yes, you can do it. So it's saying don't let yourself go crazy right now. I feel like, it's like don't overly caffeinate yourself. Don't overly, we don't need to have those like energy pills and energy drinks, too much coffee, just it's like chill out a little bit as much as you can. Allow your mind to have breaks, right? You can't force it. Any kind of energy, Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. You have to be real careful with Gemini energy not to overpower like the mental space, right? Gemini needs also to go into the other side of their mind, which is creativity, little gossip, just shoot the breeze, key, and it can't always just be about like the most serious things all the time, because Gemini will get so like just like neurotic, and they'll just like snap, and it's too much, right? So it's like to have a little balance with that. Give yourself a little pleasure time, but yes, you are way more well equipped than you think to handle it, right? Ace of Wands, you can handle that challenge. You really can. You might surprise yourself with how much that you've learned. So kind of find some different, gentler ways to study. I feel like utilize different things. One thing that I would do, I always took was like honors everything, very advanced, and I would just Pisces, right? I would wait before I go to sleep, and I would study things, and your brain scientifically puts it into long-term memory if you're thinking about stuff before you go to bed. So it's like you utilize some of that subliminal. Okay, can you hear me now? I don't know what is going on. Oop. Hey y'all, can you hear it now? Yes. Okay. All right. Great. Yeah. So I feel like you have things in a good hold. Yeah, just kind of utilize some more resources. Don't run yourself into the ground too much. But we got Ten of Pentacles in the Hierophant. You've got yourself set up, and I think you're gonna have really good long-term results. Okay. Yay! Yes, I'm back. Everyone's like, you're back. All right, Elvira. We have Elvira's. I want to make sure we get it before this internet gets too crazy. Your question is about a Leo. Hey, you know what? I love Leos. I had a short but serious relationship with a series of things happen, and we separated for a couple of months. We just spent last weekend together. Okay, so you just want to know in general? You're welcome. You're welcome, Saruchi. You got it. You just want to know in general about that situation, Elvira, or did you have a particular, more pointed question? Okay, hi Cherry Blossom. I love Cherry Blossom so much, and we went to DC. We were going as water protectors straight from when we left Standing Rock. We went up there to DC, and they weren't in bloom. Like we were driving around looking for them, and we realized we were driving through the area where the trees were. They just weren't in bloom, and I was so sad because I wanted to see them all bloomed up. Um, Oh, divine. It says fantasizing is good. Like it's like flirting is good with them, but just not making it happen. Hi, Laura. Elvira, he is a little quiet now. I want to know how he is feeling about me and us in general. Your Aries. Aries and Leo. Ooh, that's fiery. Caliente. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, he fine as hell. Have you guys ever seen someone who's so attractive you just get pissed off when you see them? You know I'm telling the truth, right? Shoot, I grew up out in LA, let me tell you. Okay. What is going on with this Leo? Feels about Elvira, and then in general. He definitely got a lot of feelings. Definitely got a lot of feelings. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's some sadness and some regret that's there. Um, it's almost like you feel like you want to build something with this, like, wants to build something together, but feeling like it doesn't sync up. You guys might have very different paths, or just, I don't know, there's something about you guys that doesn't always sync up all the way. Some differences that you have. And so that could be why it's not going through, and it could be you guys having fights. I know y'all are fiery. The head to heads, I feel like this person is just like thinking about all these different situations that you guys have had. There's some sadness, trying to get over, feeling anger, but I do feel disappointment, because with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, I think that then with the Three of Pentacles here, relationship that could go somewhere. But now they're starting to feel like it doesn't. I don't know if you guys have different friends, if there's long distance in the situation, or if you just have like different paths, like maybe your careers or your beliefs don't exactly sync up somehow. So it's like on a personal level, if only you two in the world, I think it's like, yeah, we could build something, there could be happiness there. But then with all things considered, it's kind of like, it doesn't, they don't see it syncing up and actually you guys moving in the same direction and kind of working together. So there's some sadness and disappointment there, feeling like, oh, I just have to see it for what it is. I feel like they still watch you on social media and things. If they have access, they still think about, wanting to build something real with you. But at the same time, right now, there's not any action behind that. But I do think they feel, as much as there's sadness and feeling disappointment, I feel like they still have like love for you. The King of Cups, definitely. I mean, that's a Scorpio card. That's a card of someone who's very emotionally open to the other person and, can have some romantic feelings. But it does show that they're in control. So this is a person that, even if they have feelings for you, they're not gonna, if they don't feel like it's right to act on them, they're not gonna allow themselves to kind of be guilted or manipulated or seduced into acting on them. And that's what I'm seeing right now. I think they have feelings, but they have a lot of respect too. And they want to make sure that if you guys were going to do something together, that it was going to be stable and really build something, in the real world kind of thing. All right. Y'all are cracking me up with these comments. Let's see. Look, I got to go back and see the tea, what y'all saying. Finance brother. Let's see. Enjoying the nice weather. Yes. I'm liking spring. It's just like the right mix of like bright sunny days, windy days, and rainy days. I'm really liking this mix. He's in New York though, and you're in Nebraska. Offered to pay a plane ticket to fly you over. Damn, your good taste. You wish you like ugly men. Oh my God, Natalie. I'm cracking up. We are from different cultures. Okay, so that could be the differences in the path. That makes sense, Elvira. He's trying to show you his Empire State. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, you all right, honey? She got the tripod over here. Um, I'll eat that time. Ellie Minwoo child, right? There's such variety out there, okay? Let's see. Long distance, different cultures. That makes sense, Elvira. That makes sense. So I feel like if it could be something more, I'm sorry, it's getting crazy over here. Right. If it could be something that was more buildable, and like if there, it's almost kind of like earth signs, if there could be physically be around you, I think that there would be, different responses between you two, but it's hard at a distance for them. Let's see. You guys cracking me up. Okay, so we also have one from Cherry Blossom. What was your question, Cherry Blossom? You know what? This internet is about to get in trouble with me. My other psychics though, you're welcome, Elvira. Do y'all also always have problems with electronics? Like it's true. Like how you see that on the movies, like even on like the X-Men or something, like the ones who have the psychic or kind of like what is it, kinetic gifts, the like electronics get crazy around them. That is me, y'all. Like that's my life. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just my energy. Um I'm trying to get this chat back up. Should you try a position about the zoo you visited? You wanted insight? Okay, let me catch up. Insight into the zoo. Oops. Okay. Do I think you can go somewhere, Elvira? Right now, I don't think they're going to act on it. I don't. Should you try to get that position from today for Cherry Blossom? Ooh. Got the Lovers. We got the Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords reverse, and the Strength reverse. And that's what I was getting psychically. It's kind of like really ask yourself if this is the job you would really want to do. Is it what you're really aiming for? I feel like you could have, some connections with people there. And I'm seeing if you do it, it would be more of a temporary thing, helping you get by right now. Maybe if you're having financial issues that aren't being resolved, it could, excuse me, it could be a temporary solution. I will say, when I've noticed a lot when the lovers come up in business agreements, quite often it could be where there's like, oh, we have a really good connection, but things aren't 100% a fit. It's like kind of more, we like you, but it might not come through as much physically. So I do see like a temporary connection that could be there. I don't know if you'd stay at the post long. Maybe it's actually a temporary post. You've always dreamed of studying big cats and endangered species, which is so funny because you got the Strength card, which traditionally has a big cat on that card. Let's see, as I see the cat there, my panther. Yeah, I do. I feel like it would be a temporary post. I think it could solve some solutions. I think it could help you make good connections. I do see that, but I don't think that it will be all the way the fit that you're looking for. You might do, I'm seeing something more open range too, which is my viewpoint too with zoos. To be honest, I have to say that little disclaimer, but I'm seeing that here because I'm seeing the cages, and I don't know. I feel like you might do better working with like free range, almost like a what is it, like a rescue, or what are they called when it's for big animals? So I think this would be a stepping stone for you on the path of where you would want to go. I think it would help you get more focus and understand what it is you really want to do with animals. And to get more clarity, it would help you make the connections and get information that you need and give you a little bit of financial income while you're moving forward, or at least open you up to resources that you can get income from. But I do see you kind of changing it up. I think there's things that you won't like about how things are run or about what's going on with the animals, and that you'll try to do that in a different way. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, if you're feeling led to it, I think it could be a good temporary solution that will be a stepping stone moving forward. And that's a start, maybe, yes. This is a rescue, but it's not exactly your goal. Okay, yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Honey, are you getting done? Okay, let's see how many more we have. I think she might be ready to go. Are you trying to reach something? Which one? This one? No, that one's a little bit too small for baby. How about this seashell? Oh, I know you like balls, but that one's a little bit swallowable. Exactly what you wanted to know. Yay! Yeah, that's too tiny, my love. Yes, I know. Not the tiny ones. Okay, I might have to go. Yeah, she's being, look at her little hand. I'm seeing it's delayed on my computer, so it looks like a playback. Oh, look at it. Did you see that? That was baby. That was you on there. Are you hungry? Mama's hungry. Just a minute. Let me see if we got everyone done, and then we might have to end this here, and maybe later tonight I'll come back on when she's in bed. Yay, I'm glad that resonated, Cherry. Did I miss anybody? You guys are so funny in the comments. Mm-hmm. Another question? Yeah, yes, I would do it very quickly. Like my phone's getting low and the baby. No, sweetheart, not that one. Excuse me for a minute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put that over here, okay? Okay. I know, I love her hands. Oh, yes, she is. Like, we heard the neighbor's baby crying earlier, and she was like all concerned, and I was just hugging her and kissing her like every day, just like, thank you for letting me be your mama. I do say thank you, don't I? I do. I'm very grateful that you let me be your mama. That's right. Can you tell me if you mail your letter, will the person get it and do something about it? Okay. The person get it and do something about it. I think they will. They don't seem like the most. I mean, they're probably hard to read because they're not the most kind of emotionally stable person and a little bit flighty. But it does look like they'll get off their rear and realize that they need to handle the situation. And we have the Justice card there. So really follow your intuition. I do see, yeah, that there can be difficulties getting the mail, but I feel like it will come through for you. We have the Magician, the High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of like go ahead and drop them a line. Go ahead and send it through. I would have backups of whatever you need just in case you need to resend. There is a little bit of strangeness, maybe another person that has to get them their mail, or they might be like me. I had to report my post office to Consumer Affairs. Okay, messing up my shit. Um, but yes, I do feel like with the Justice card that they will get things moving forward and address that situation for you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell her you're sending hugs and fairies to make her feel better. Aw, Natalie's sending you hugs and fairies. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. She's frustrated because she wants to have the little ones and she knows she shouldn't, so she takes it and then she's like, "Ugh." Like she's so cute, her little Capricorn self. She'll like reprimand herself. Like she'll take something and then she'll get mad and she'll be like, "No, no," and she'll like point. It's so funny. You're an empath. You pick up on emotions sometimes. You're welcome for the reading. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. You're so sweet. Okay, you ready? Are we all done? Yeah? Do you want to say bye? She's waving. Bye. You're so welcome. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go. Thank you guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for this round. Thank you so much for coming through. I had a blast. Baby's ready to go. Look. So we'll say adios for now. We'll have a Kiki with Himi soon, maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm also getting some new videos coming out for you. I have one that's about how to get what you want, where we look at cards from each of the courts and the majors so that you have the full elements in life for your advice of how to get control of all of that to get what you want, refocus. And I have another reading coming up with the mermaids. I still have a Taurus season reading that's here waiting for me to record it. So more stuff coming your way. We'll talk to you guys soon.